In the heart of South Asia lies a country where agriculture is not just a way of life, but the backbone of the nation's economy, Bangladesh. Employing over 40% of the workforce and contributing over 20% of GDP. But climate change is posing a serious threat to the country's agricultural sector.
Bangladesh is one of the most vulnerable countries in the world to climate change. It is located in a low-lying delta region, surrounded by the Bay of Bengal and the mighty Ganges and Brahmaputra rivers. This makes it particularly susceptible to flooding and storm surges.
In addition, Bangladesh is experiencing increasing temperature and more extreme weather events, such as droughts and heat waves. These changes are having a devastating impact on agriculture. The main climate change challenges facing agriculture in Bangladesh are flooding, drought, salinity, and temperature rise. Floods are the most common natural disaster in Bangladesh, and they're becoming more frequent due to the climate change. Floods can destroy crops, damage infrastructure, and displace farmers. Droughts are also becoming more common in Bangladesh. It can lead to crop failure and water scarcity, which can have a devastating impact on farmers and rural communities. Climate change is causing sea level to rise, which is pushing saltwater further inland. This is making it difficult for farmers to grow crops in coastal areas. Temperature rise is also a major challenge for agriculture in Bangladesh. High temperature can lead to crop failure and reduce yields.
The implications of climate change for future agriculture in Bangladesh are severe. If climate change is not mitigated, it is estimated that agricultural production in Bangladesh could be declined up to 20% in 2050. This would have a devastating impact on the country's economy and food security. To address the challenges of climate change, Bangladesh needs to adopt smart farming practice. Smart farming is a data-driven approach to agriculture that uses technology to improve efficiency and sustainability.
Smart farming practices can help farmers to reduce their reliance on water and other resources, improve their resilience to climate shocks, and finally, increase their yields. The Bangladeshi government is supporting the adaptation of smart farming practices through a number of initiatives, such as National Smart Agriculture Policy and the Digital Agriculture Project. These initiatives are helping farmers to access the technology and training they need to adopt smart farming practices.
Our government now spends 6 to 7% of our GDP for climate adaptation.
Smart farming practices are essential for Bangladesh to adapt to the challenges of climate change and ensure a sustainable future for its agricultural sector. Climate change is a serious threat to agriculture in Bangladesh, but by adopting smart farming practice, farmers can reduce their reliance on water and other resources, improve their reliance to climate shocks, and increase their yields. The Bangladesh government is supporting the adoption of smart farming practice through a number of initiatives. Smart farming practices are essential for Bangladesh to adapt to the challenges of climate change and ensure a sustainable future for its agricultural sector.
Climate change is a challenge, but it's not insurmountable. By working together, we can build more resilient and sustainable future for agriculture in Bangladesh.